I Fish with BCF is proudly brought to you by BCF, Boating, Camping, Fishing, Suzuki, the ultimate outboard, and Steel Line, building Australia in steel. What a fish!
That is huge.
Incredible scenery. What a jump! We did it! Oh, this is huge.
Oh, what a beautiful fish!
It's a nice fish.
That is magic.
I just love this.
How good is this setup? Fire just starting to crank. The coal's getting very hot. The pork spit goes on soon. The rods are in the water. What else could you possibly want? Well, last night was about as much fun as it gets. Got here in the late afternoon. Doug was already on the lake, caught a beautiful fish. Today is going to be amazing. Spent the night here, camping out Angling Club rooms on the shores of Lake Bullen Merri. And I've got to say, the pork spit was 11 out of 10, if I do say so myself. The thing I just love about this boat, it is so easy to launch by yourself, because seriously, boat launching, it can get stressful at times. Engine started, all I do now, put it in gear, push it forward a touch, pull this string, which is attached to my boat catch, and I am good to go. Bit of reverse. Crack a morning. It looks like I found my man. I'm very, very happy. Morning, Doug.
Good morning, Paul.
How are you?
Very good, thank you.
I found you.
Well, not hard to find.
No, it's only a small lake.
Exactly.
Mate, jump on board. What's our starting options?
Well, I think we better just sit here in Burley for a while, I think. Beautiful morning, so...
It's stunning. Few fish about?
Well, I think so, yes. There was a few around yesterday, so I think we'll have some success, I think.
Good work. This is Doug Jarvis. He is the man, and I can't wait to catch a few beautiful fish. Jump aboard, mate.
Oh, thank you, Paul.
Pleasure.
What a thrill this is.
Oh, thank you very much. Just put the anchor down in around 9 metres of water, and Roger has kindly invited us to fish in his Burley trail. Man, I like Roger. He's a good bloke. Just made a couple of bait fishing rigs, a little size 6 Gamma Katsu octopus hook, super sharp, about that much leader, ball sinker above it. We want to get right down to the bottom and get these fish that are feeding on the Burley. So we've just started our own little Burley trail, cutting up some pilchards and using this Stimulate with Ultrabite. It is incredible Burley. Fish just love it. So a few pellets over the side every now and then, a little often, and the fish will come. I just got a bite and missed it, and Roger is on again. He is absolutely braying them. It's a nice fish too.
Yeah, there's a danger it might pull him out of the boat, I think.
Oh, he's got another bite there. Yep, gotcha. That was better. So that was like literally just tap, 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 Doug.
Yes, that's the
Just
way
like
they
you
go.
said. Well, just like you said, just little taps, and there he is. Oh, what a beautiful fish. How good is this, mate?
Yeah, that's what we come for.
These things are just so cool. And to think that you can catch a freshwater fish in a freshwater lake on a saltwater pilchard, it still blows my mind. And they've got so much go. Oh yeah, look at that. A beautiful chook, or a chinook, as they are sometimes called. Look at that.
Yeah, you think of America and they call them king salmon, don't they?
They do.
That's a nice fish, Paul. Good way to start the morning.
caught these things to 50 pounds in Alaska. They're actually at sea for 1 to 4 years and they mature, and at 2 to 5 years they head up the rivers, and some of these fish have been known to grow almost to 100 pounds. And when they're in the river, they actually look like big red fire extinguishers. It is unbelievable to think that we have these in Australia. We're very, very lucky. What a great way to start the morning. He's going back. There you go, buddy. Away he goes. Look at that. Such a beautiful thing. Interesting fact, Lake Bullen Merri is a clover-shaped crater lake. It has an average depth of 60 metres with a maximum depth of just 66.
Now there's a bite, Paul.
Yep, very fine, aren't they?
Yes, they are. All I've got to do is hope he's just a little bit larger than yours, Paul. Yeah, good little fighters.
Beautiful fish.
Yeah, they really do have a go.
It's ironic because we're almost cubing like we would for yellowfin, and your rod tip is doing what the old yellowfin used to do. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, it's soft hands, as they say.
It's a good fight, and this really is ridiculous. We are not even 100 metres from the boat ramp. You're paying for fuel today, Doug. So far, I've used about 20 cents worth.
Yeah, it's a lovely way to fish.
It is just so relaxing and so awesome. And there is something about, that is an absolute chunker. He's been on the same diet as me, this fish, Doug.
Yeah, well, he's gone in the same time, and look, he's just obviously feeding better, and yeah, it looks so hard to tell, Paul, aren't they? But no, little Chinook.
Now, you say it's a Chinook, I know why, but why did you just look at his mouth?
So in Bullen Merri, often it's hard to tell the species because they're a lot more silver in colour.
Yep.
They're not as distinctive as other lakes. So look, the great part about being in a club, these fish are a bit hard to identify, and so they help you in that regard. And we're identifying this by its forked tail and its black mouth.
There you go. The old forked tail, the black mouth, having a good day. Time to get this beautiful little guy back. These fish can be extremely fussy, so you've got to be so perfect when you're rigging your baits. Hook goes through there. Always bring the hook out so it's on the skin side. This is size 6 Gamakatsu octopus. I just slide in behind the skin and back out because I want that hook to really penetrate when the fish grabs it. And then a very small half hitch on the back. I like to do that just to hold the bait in place. And seriously, the difference between that bait and a bait that you don't put all the effort into is a fish.
Yeah, there's another bite, Paul.
Yeah, good. I got the burley going.
Righto, we're on, I think, Paul.
Got him.
There we go, yep.
Well done. This is ridiculous. I don't think people understand just how good this lake is.
No, they don't. Look, it certainly surprised me, and this is a slightly better fish here too, I think.
It is nice. And it's just so bizarre that you can catch fish so close to the boat ramp. And you've been here 4 years now. What's the most amount of boats you've ever seen a single day on this lake?
Well, I think Saturday there was a competition between a couple of Melbourne clubs and the local lads, and there were 14 boats, and that's one of the busiest days I've seen. So,
if you don't mind,
yeah,
I might get the net. How good is this? This is why I love fishing so much. We've got Rog. He's been smashing them. He's helping us catch fish. And that's what the fishing community is all about, isn't it? Just meeting new people and having fun.
Well, club life too, and that's what surprised me, is being a new member of the club and being guided by these guys. A doorman, Roger, that built half the clubhouse here, and yeah, it's a privilege to learn from these fellas.
Absolutely. I met my darling bride at the Cranbourne Angling Club, mate, and started my fishing career there. So fishing clubs are a pretty important thing socially.
Absolutely.
That's a nice fish.
And there we go. Well, there's a good start, mate.
A good start. That is an absolute beast of a fish.
Yeah.
And you know a little trick I've picked up over the years? If you use a small landing net, the fish always look bigger. That is a beautiful Chinook salmon. Now, you smoke these things?
Yes, I'd smoke that one for sure.
And good eating smoked?
Lovely. A little bit of salt in the fridge for a couple of days, and then a little bit of brown sugar just before you smoke it. Perfect.
Rod wraps, one of the greatest things ever invented. Bit of material, bit of hook and loop system here, so handy for holding all your rods together when you're travelling in the car, running down the boat, even coming home in the boat. Seriously, you haven't got a handful of these at home? You're missing out. This fishing boat was proudly brought to you by steelline.com.au.
Interesting fact, the beautiful Lake Bullen Merri behind me was formed around 40,000 years ago after a volcanic eruption. Oh, yep, I got a bite here. Oh, look at this rod here. Look at this rod loading. There's a fish on there. Oh, I felt it.
Oh, no.
Stop it. I'm going to see if he comes back. So what I did, I got a bite here. I got bites on both rods. That's amazing. Which
That's
one?
getting greedy now.
That is getting greedy. So what I did, Dougie, I might have just snuck a second rod over the side of you weren't
Yeah,
looking.
so I did notice that.
It's just how I roll.
I turned around and seen a second rod.
I've got a fishing addiction. I can't help it. We've got a red hot little bite going here now. Every time I burley, we get bites within 30 seconds. It is so good.
It's important to remember this is a still water fishery, so we rely on Victorian Fisheries Authorities to help us stock the lake. We've put over 100,000 fish in here in the last 12 months alone. It's wonderful for the community here, wonderful for the town. So yeah, we very much thank Victorian Fisheries Authority.
Oh, I just had a bite. Yep, look at this, Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Come on.
No, he's on now.
You reckon?
Yeah, he's on.
No, he's not there.
No?
That was a good bite. That was on the smallest.
Yeah, no, he's on. I'm sure he's on.
That was on the smallest little bait.
Yeah, he's on.
Oh. See? As I said, I haven't been fishing long. Now that's a totally unweighted bait.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that worked very well.
The tiniest little bait.
And quickly.
And quickly. That is so good. Beautiful fish. I just love these things. I've been lucky enough to catch these in Alaska, but to catch them in Victoria, only a few hours from home, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, they're beautiful fish.
Special, special fish at a special, special place. Another beautiful Chinook salmon going back. See you, mate. Look at that.
There's lots of fireplaces and there's countless lavatories. A peaceful water feature that makes catering a breeze. Our home here in the outdoors is BCFing fun. Hey!
Ta-da! Oh, I love catching fishies off the pea because I'm a tackle rat.
I'm a big believer that proper preparation prevents poor performance, and that's why you've got to be organised when you go fishing. If you want to be super organised, you're going to love these Primal Predator fishing bags and tackle storage units. They are just unbelievable. I'm a big fan of these tackle wallets. This one, premium padded handle, feels sensational. Now, you've got your storage in the front and all the normal stuff, but what I love, these big high-vis zips open up, you've got a full tackle box in the back there. You can swap that tackle box out, so you might be bream fishing one day, next day Murray cod, easy, in and out. Then, you've got these beautiful tackle wallets. I just love tackle wallets. You can leave hooks in their package, leave plastics in their package. Again, flick through, find the one you want, get home, out, and you're ready for the next day. The trekking backpack. When Jet and I are land-based, this is on the shoulders the whole time. Down the bottom here, again, great tackle storage with that beautiful 4-tray compartment. Again, those trays in and out, you can swap them out. Small compartment at the front here. At the top, massive compartment for your lunch, another reel, all those big items. Put a rod in these elastics, your tools on the front there. Everything is at a fingertips reach when you need it, and that's really, really important. This guy here, I love it. I've been using these for years. The beauty of the old tackle bag is that it is so multi-purpose. We open this up and we have 3 of these massive storage containers. They are fully adjustable. Again, swap them in, swap them out. It's made with beautiful ripstop construction and 2 pockets on the side. A bottle opener too, if you don't mind. Seriously, what else could you need? Get in your local BCF store, check out this full range of Primal Predator bags. Seriously, they'll make your fishing easier, and that's what it's all about. To find your local BCF store, bcf.com.au or shop online. As hot as this bite has been, I'm only here for one day and I want to see if I can find something a little bit different. moved across the other side of the lake for some beautiful calm conditions, so it's time to deploy the water snake again. Firstly, push this collar up to the desired depth. About there is good. It's a super long shaft. Then you just get your foot on there, give it a push, and in she goes. That slides down. I've already turned it on. Remote's on. Simply a matter of get her going. About 5 out of 10 to warp speed, and we're good to go. Listen to that. It's like the sounds of silence. Just a little tip, even though we're using the water snake at the front to propel us, I can still steer with the Suzuki. So all I do is keep the water snake perfectly straight, and then wherever I want to go, I just do that. It's just so simple and makes life so easy. Just had 2 cracking hits. Firstly on the Rapala, the shad wrap, then 30 seconds later, bang on the devil, and neither hooked up. Just a bit of luck, please, just a little bit of luck. Yep, oh, yep, that's a good one. I love you, mate. That's a nice one, is it?
Yeah, it feels good.
Well done, mate. So we've got to clear these other rods, and we're just going to take our time. So what was the idea about coming over here, apart from the fact that it's absolutely beautiful?
Well, I think the water temperature's so cold, Paul, I think a lot of these fish are sunning themselves up in the shallows.
Okay. Just sort of sitting, oh yeah, there he goes.
No, he's not.
He's not a monster.
No.
But he's all right. There's so many fish in this lake, you've literally just got to sort through the hundreds of thousands of them, and the more you catch, the more chance you're getting a big one, isn't it?
Well, that's exactly right.
The big call will be, what species do we have here? Oops! I know what it is. It's one of them.
It's one of them. I think it might be a tiger, I think.
There's no black mouth there.
No, it's a little tiger.
A little tiger trout. That is just sensational. Oh, that'll do. As soon as I put the rod back in the holder, oh, he's a better fish. As soon as I put the rod in the holder, off it went. And that is so good. Had a little troll. We just thought we'll put some burley down and have a look. And this fish has moved a long way up the front. Oh! He's around the anchor rope. I'll sort that out. If you don't mind, Uncle Arthur. Here we go. I'm not as nimble as I used to be, Dougie.
You did that well.
I'm just going to sit on the pointy end of the boat for a second. Oh, what do we got here?
Well, it's,
oh yeah, it's a nice fish.
that's a better fish.
That's a better fish. How good is that? And that is the beauty of these walk-around boats. To be able to walk around the boat and get full access is so good. I'm just going to slip him over this way. Oh, here we go. You're in charge. Thank you very much. How good is that?
Well, that's a better fish.
So that's a nicer Chinook salmon, mate. But tell me, still just a pup, how quick do these things grow in this lake? Whoa!
Well, I think you've seen the fish that's in the club rooms there. That's 2 years and 10 months and 21 pound, Paul. And
That's unbelievable.
I think that was supposedly at that stage a world growth record. So, a lot of food in here.
People who did those records obviously haven't seen me around Christmas, mate. That is crazy. And the food they're eating, what is it?
Well, Galaxia and bull-headed gudgeon.
Yep.
That's the main diet in this lake, and there's plenty of them. So
Absolutely. There is literally thousands of tons of food, isn't there? It's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll get this fish back very quickly. How's that? Try something different. Bang, straight away fish. It's pretty obvious to see that this fish is gut hooked. So what I'm going to do is literally cut the line, just like that. You don't want to go in there with pliers because you're only going to do damage. That little hook will be gone not too long at all. That fish now has its best chance of survival, and it is going back. See, mate, that was very, very cool. Away he goes. Just sitting there. Love this place. Just in case you wondered, I do love this place. Well, Dougie, it's very cold, very windy. I think we need to make a new plan, and you have a plan in store.
yes, I think it's time to smoke one of these fish we've caught. Beautiful fish to eat. Why not finish the day with a beautiful bit of smoked salmon?
I just love it.
us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube for everything IFISHTV. And don't forget our website, ifish.com.au. I tell you why I love fishing so much. 30 years ago, we worked for the same fishing publication, Southeast, Southwest Fishing. I turned up with my boy to have a fish one day and...
I'm down here having a cast, and here we are today having a fish for the first time ever.
Absolutely amazing. And the fish is going to taste sensational. It has been so good, mate.
It's been a privilege, Paul.
Here we go, mate. That brine has done its job. And look at that, look at that. Absolutely sensational. It's beautiful. After you, my friend, that is seriously good. It's got that rich, smoky flavour. It actually tastes so good. It's good, eh?
Absolutely.
Well played, I'm having more. I Fish with BCF is proudly brought to you by BCF, Boating, Camping, Fishing, Suzuki, the ultimate outboard, and Steel Line, building Australia in steel.